Good morning, my friends. How are you doing? So today we have a new lesson. And so if we're ready to start, I want to show you a new thing that we're going to do today. So I know I told you that I was going to have you introduce yourselves. And so this is that lesson. Hey, thank you. Before we get started too much, those of you who shared your favorite ice cream flavors, the correct answer, by the way, is mint chip. That's Mr. Hollingshead's favorite flavor. I love mint chip. I remember I used to go to Disneyland with my family, and we had season passes years ago when my kids were little, and we would just go into the park, buy a mint chip, and go sit on the bench and kind of watch people walk by. So I have really fond memories of eating mint chip with my little kids in Disneyland and walking around the park. So that's my memory of mint chip that makes it so special to me. So thank you for those of you who shared, and those of you who haven't shared, just make sure that by tomorrow you get on to Google Classroom and answer that question. So we have a couple people who are still joining Classroom, but almost all of you are here. So welcome. Okay, so your assignment is going to be to look at a couple things. And so this is the assignment I'm about to send to you, and I'm going to link it up with this video. And so you're going to come up with a positive alternative nickname, like my Stingray Steve nickname. And it's going to be alliterative. And you remember alliterative is like rhyming, except using the end of the word for rhyming, you use the beginning sound for alliterative. So Sally sells seashells by the seashore is our alliteration. And so you guys are going to use an alliterative nickname, and you're going to come up with that. And it's going to be positive, please. No stupid Steve or anything like that. So you're going to come up with a positive nickname, and you're going to also come up with something you love. Remember, Stingray Steve, who loves teaching. The only thing I'm asking is that you not say Baseball Bobby, who likes baseball. So give us kind of two things about yourself. It can be something specific like Stingrays Steve, or Surfing Sally, or Skateboarding Sam. But make it fun and make it alliterative. If you can't make it alliterative, that's okay. Just come up with kind of a fun nickname for yourself. Now, after you do that, we are going to put that onto a place called Flipgrid. I don't know how many of you know Flipgrid, but Flipgrid is this website right here. And of course, it's taking long to load up. And you're just going to log in with your Google account. And you can remember you. Okay, and you're successful, and here is that Flipgrid at 6074. And this is the DST Getting to Know You Flipgrid. And all you have to do is just come on here, record a little video, and look right at the camera. I know some of you don't like looking right at the camera, but remember, we're trying to learn your faces so that hopefully when we get back to class, I can know all of you by face and just say, good morning, Surfing Sally, how are you doing? So that's my plan. I'm going to really try to learn all of your names, but I need a picture, and I need you to make a little video for me. So think of that. First step is going to be to download Flipgrid. I think most of you know how to use TUSD App Store. I'm going to give you a couple of hints right now. Are you ready? So when you open up your TUSD App Store, you know what? Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another video. I'm going to make another video that shows you some tips and tricks for using TUSD App Store, because it's kind of a pain. It's not a really great app. It kind of makes me laugh that the worst app that TUSD uses is the TUSD App Store. So I'm going to give you a couple tips and tricks how to download Flipgrid. If you're having a lot of problems and you're trying to download it and none of the tips work, don't worry about it. What I want you to do instead is I'm going to have you just record a video and send it to me. But I want you to try to put it on Flipgrid first, because this is where everyone's going to be able to see everything. Okay, so that's what I want you guys working on, is trying to download Flipgrid onto your iPads. And then tomorrow, I want you to go on and make yourself a little video. All right, so that's what we're going to do today. If you have any questions, you guys can email me or send me a private comment through Google Classroom, and I will respond. I'm online every day from 10 o'clock to noon, but most of the time, if you send me an email, I respond pretty quickly. But I promise that you will get a response between 10 and noon tomorrow if you don't get one tonight. But I'll try to make sure you get one tonight if you send me an email. All right. I hope that is clear. I hope that's good. And welcome to Flipgrid. And here we go, right here. I'm assigning this. And so we're going to make this due on Friday. Here it goes. And it's been assigned. And I will send you this video shortly. Give me a minute to load it up and we'll be good.